to continue the adventure on the Wrath of the Righteous. The word wound, the word wound. So all I need to do is reinvigorate the land. So maybe I don't need to face these druids that don't award experience and that will kill me with creeping doom. Oh, this is fucking beautiful. So the spell that killed me before, it's called Creeping Doom. It's so strong, dude. Creeping Doom. Swarm round per level. 4 swarms of insects. Holy shit. Centipede swarms with the following adjustments. So centipede swarm, challenge hitting 4, okay? They poison and they have oh, what is it? My god, just come on. So yeah, these come on baby, come on. These little insects, they cause some poison, and then after the poison they also cause damage. And come on. Alright. Okay, that's my cat. Cat is here. Oh, I don't want to be here anymore. Then I'm going to put this here so that you can sleep on top of it. The modifications. They have 60 hit points instead of 31 each and deal 40 points of damage with their swarm attack instead of 36. The save to resist their poison and destruction effects is equal to save this. Yeah, fucking hard. So it's 10 with Druid 7, 17, and let's imagine that the Druid has 30 wisdom or something. Or, you know, like the 20 is plus 5. So it's going to have like 24, that is plus 7, and then 2 more of feats plus 9. So 19, 26. Dude! Save 26 for this poison. That is dexterity damage. And some swarms that the area share the area of creatures. As a standard action, you can command any number of swarms to move towards any target within 100 feet of you. You cannot command any swarm to move more than 100 feet away from you, and if you move more than 100 feet away from any swarm, that swarms remain stationary, like any creatures in its area. Dude, this is so strong. The damage is very strong. It is diminutive, and they have the swarm immunities, which is bullshit. Swarm. Swarm subtlety are strong as fuck. So yeah. Swarm attack. Automatic damage to any creature whose space they occupy at the end of their move. No attack rule needed. Swarm attacks are not subject to a mischance for concealment or cover. This dude is so strong. Holy shit, man. It's 60 life, man. 60 life. Or if you don't have energy attack, you are dead. It's just like that. 46 damage per turn. You have to get the fuck out. You have to run away. Look at this. Single pull hit dice and points. Single initiative motive, single armor class. Saving throws, single creature. Single swarm occupies a square. In order to attack, moves into an opponent's space, which provokes an attack of opportunity. Swarm can occupy the same space as a creature of any size. Now can move through squares occupied by enemies and vice versa without impediment. Although the swarm provokes an attack opportunity, it does so. Can move through cracks or holes large enough for its component creatures. So, dude. Traits. Not subject to flanking. Half damage from slashing. If it is tiny, half damage from slashing and piercing weapons. Final diminutive is immune to all weapon damage. And either diminutive. Final diminutive is immune to all weapon damage. 0 points of life cards to break up, though damage taken to that point does not degrade its ability to attack and resist attacks. So when never staggered or reduced to a dying state by damage, as they cannot be gripped, grappled, or baroche, they cannot grapple their opponents. Mutually spell effect that start a specific number of creatures. Factor of mind affecting effects. The swarm has intelligence score and a hive mind. Swarm takes half again as much damage from spells or effects that affect an area, such as splash weapons and many evocation spells. Swarms that are up to diminutive or fine creatures are susceptible to high winds. Improves the timing effect of winds. Swarm when unconscious by mere non-lethal damage becomes disorganized. And dispersed does not reform until its reach point exceeds no lethal damage. So, yeah, immune to physical damage, immune to weapons. Not immune to physical, immune to weapons. It's so strong. So now, getting back to here. I know what this is, but I cannot go further, so I'm progressing here. No, I have to go to that direction. Right, here's the camera. There's the morbid riblet there. I already buffed myself. Oh, one monster less. Holy shit. You know, you gotta fuck up there.
I will resist.
Damage. Exactly what I want. Okay, she's mounted. Yes, she is. I can't charge? Why can't I charge? I don't know.
The light, take you. The inheritor, guide my blade.
But why don't you cast haste so that affects the paladin as well? Yeah, everybody will be. Oh no, Malam is not being affected. Really? Malam is not being affected? Let me act after. Oh, I've just fucking started acting. Yeah? Oh no, he was affected. No good. Let's go, dude. We have to kill this fucking. It's fucking druid. Let me get away from my group. Arueshalae. Let's go, lady. Oh, she's old. Only one attack. Dude, what the fuck? Firestorm. Dude. Firestorm. What am I supposed to do? A disillusionist against a fucking spectre. Immune to feeble mind? Of course. Why would it not be immune to fucking feeble mind, right? Jesus. Dude, are you still staggered? What? Why am I staggered? Are you shitting me? Why am I staggered? Is this the fact? Dude.
Desna, guide my hand.
Into the fray.
Dude. Creeping down. There it comes.
Vision blurry, legs are shaking. Peculiar. I dedicate my body to science.
Look at the fucking beast, man! Holy shit! Yeah, again, same shit. She has a condition? What? Oh, she's fucking no shit. Fuck me. Yeah, this is over. Oh, -2 levels, of course. Look at how much damage. Dude. Finger of Death. Azul dice.
Please help me.
Holy crap, my brother. I'm almost
I've
done.
been wounded.
What? Why can't I act? How much dexterity? Some. I can attack in this turn. What the fuck was that? Finger of Death. Dude, I have to finish this guy somehow. I don't know how, but I will.
Make your
Good
peace.
lord. Her dexterity is just...
This one's mine.
6 damage. Dude.
The inheritor, guide my blade. I'm all right.
Finger of Death. I'm almost there. This is fucking insanely hard.
No glory without risk.
Uh-oh.
I will resist.
Dude, this is over.
This will leave a bruise.
I'm going to go until the end, but dude. Dude, this can't be.
Prepare yourself.
For what? For killing us all? I'm staying here, fuck it.
Desna, guide my hand.
Hey, damage.
Someone save me.
Like, seriously? Holy crap, man. It's a fuck ton of damage. What's this? Oh, I never... good.
Anything new?
No, air, orama. Air, orama. No, air, orama.
I think that's it. There's not much to do. Like, I'm going to save the game here. I don't want to rebuff and re-dominate the place, right?
I'm always open to ideas.
No, air, orama.
Okay, I'm very happy right now.
They will break against our resolve. I will resist.
I have to spread. Basically, I have to spread. Oh fuck, let me load this. I should have casted the protection from fire because Flaming Strike. Dude. Wait.
Missed me already.
So, protection from energy. Temporary immunity to the type of energy you specified. Spell absorbs a discharge. And then resist energy. Yeah, I need both. One is 10 minutes, both are 10 minutes. Like,
No, air, orama.
okay, he's staggered.
The light, take you. I will resist.
Why is he hurt, man? What the fuck? This is not to heal him. 6? Yeah. I need to focus the fucking druid, basically. Didn't affect anyone? No. Okay, good. This the flame strike didn't kill us immediately.
Into the fray.
Yeah, let's miss 3 fucking attacks. What the hell? Oh, that was good damage. Why am I still staggered? What? Okay, he's fine now.
No, air, orama.
This work. Dude, if I miss all the attacks, it's going to be a little harder. Yeah, there comes the creeping fucking doom. Oh god. Seriously. This is so fucked up.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
And nauseated, of course. Dude. Who's this one? Damn it, man. Negotiated. And the shit. Oh, I affected fucking Reggie. Seriously? Affected everybody? I affected everybody. See that death? Yeah. I'm stupid. I'm sorry, guys. For being stupid. Dude.
The light take you.
Yeah, I affected Reggie.
Prepare yourself.
Fucking die, dude. Alright.
Retreat is not an
We're
option.
getting there. We're getting there. As a move action, I need a potion. I need the best potion possible. That's the one, right? Now name you will start to work on the swarm. Wait, is he immune to fire? Let me see. Immune to negative and fire. How can I... Oh, god damn it. No. The only way that I can help him without killing him is with fire. So, with fire. Oh, there's a fuck ton of damage. Whoa. Even I'm going to print this. So, okay. Was almost done. Did I kill any? No, they have 60 something life, right? I'm still... I can't do shit. I can only drink a fucking potion. No, I can't even drink a potion. I can't. Okay.
No glory without risk.
Yeah, let's miss all the attacks, right? What the fuck?
Kneel before me.
Dude. How is this possible?
Desna, guide my hand.
Let me see. So what do I do? Another challenge, right? Best option. Then you now will move here and cast another controlled fireball to get rid of the fucking storm. Beautiful. Let me just position myself here. It's time for the... Holy crap.
The inheritor, guide my
There she goes.
This one's mine. Press the attack.
Make your peace.
Dude, nobody can hit this guy. What the fuck? Seriously? Yeah, she's still dead. I need her with minus 14 by the next turn. No? Okay. What? Dude, nobody can hit him. There's a fuck ton of armor class. It's just a fucking arm sword. Can't do shit.
I will resist.
Okay, we are going to have a Mastodon. And I'm going to drink a potion, maybe? Let's use these boats and attack him. Well, I'm drinking a potion. Which potion do I drink? I need my dexterity! Holy crap! Do I not have potion of restoration? Wow. This is ridiculous. Fuck. Dude. So what do I do? There's... I don't know. know what to do. Ah, damn it. Let me stay here back. Zero damage, that's great. Is immune to piercing damage. Great, great, great. Oh, would you look at that? I don't know what to do, man.
Into the fray.
Kneel before me.
Dude, I have no idea what to do. The touch attack is against 27. I have plus 10 to attack because I have 8 dexterity. Dude. Oof. What am I supposed to do here? What the fuck am I supposed to do?
Prepare yourself.
What's this? What's this? $16.72. Are you shitting me? It's not. Also, I need a summon here. Nobody's hitting him. Nobody. 0 people are hitting him. So there is no way around this. I don't know.
Let's hear you cry.
What?
Please help me.
So,
Oh, skip the pleasantries.
who will die? Who has poison that will die? I don't know. Everybody's fucked up. So let's start with some restorations here. Let's go with... I don't know. It's all temporary, right? Temporary is fucking temporary. Good. Delay poison. Neutralize poison. Arueshalae dies. Why did she die? Oh shit. Now I lost her from the group? This is strange. Malone dies. Great. How much dexterity do I have? 1, right? Crap, let's do this. Okay, now I need a breath of life instead.
Not ending just yet.
Right, so now I need delay poison to everybody here. Right? 1 hour per level.
Magritium Turinos. Magritium Turinos. Magritium Turinos. Magritium Turinos. Magritium Turinos. Magritium Turinos.
Missed me already.
Ona Adayanam. Ona Adayanam.
I'm always open to ideas.
None shall escape. Retreat is not an option.
The light take you!
Ow. Dude. What? He's staggered and demon plague. True. Okay, didn't work.
I will resist.
If I have damage, not bad.
Kneel before me.
Alright.
This one's mine.
So good.
The inheritor, guide my blade!
Let's hear you cry.
Alright. Okay, this is working. Yeah, no dexterity damage. Everybody still has their dexterity. Everything is
Assist
fine.
me at once.
Alright, now I need to heal myself a lot. And I need to drink a big potion. Oh shit. And then you will walk away and cast the beautiful controlled fireball. Holy shit, there was a fuck ton of damage. How did I... Oh, it's my ability, huh? Okay. Moving shoot.
Prepare yourself.
Okay, like this I think I can. I think this can work.
Press the attack.
This is going well.
Run them through.
I think...
I thought you
Oh,
didn't
great.
want to lose me.
I can attack this. It's immune to the damage. Is it immune to this? I'm going to hit all of you. I'm so sorry. It's the only way, actually.
Wounds pile on.
Right. Now, I think I'm good. Not like good, but I think I can finish this fight now. I feel like I can finish this fight. Only the paladin will fucking survive, man.
No glory without risk.
Out of my way!
Yeah, there's some damage now. Or not. So... This is hard. Wow! Yeah, let me take care of the alive then. I have to heal myself. If I don't heal myself... Oh, you know what? No, I need to... just channel. I forgot protection from evil. Now I can see. Man, I just want to hit with the bow. Can I not want to touch him? He's immune to this shit.
Desna, guide my hand.
Retreat is not an option.
Into the fray.
Dude, finally. Oh my god. Fucking hell. Let's go now. Gather together, everybody. Let's heal. Really going to save this game, seriously? Fuck me.
I'm glad I was useful to you.
What is this? Nothing? Just some money. Standing stone.
Splendidly.
Texting Halit. He who is not curious will never know what it is to be truly alive. Guard, the somber-scared warrior guarding the gates to the settlement almost chokes when he sees you. Stop! Stop, you monster! You've some nerve just showing up outside the walls of Wintersun like this. Why are you glaring at me? Do you think you can avoid the wrath of the Lady of the Sun? What are you calling monster? It's a very nice group of warriors, and they are very nice dragon. But this nice dragon can take a chunk of you, of anyone who calls her friends bad names. Is that how guests are welcomed in Wintersun now? I remember you used to be famous as the most hospitable clan. People used to say visitors to Wintersun never leave empty-handed. But what happened? There may be a war going on, but the Spirits One praises you for turning feral on folk. Yeah, kind of, yes. Alright. Let's continue this. I know nothing about this place. Who are you and what is this settlement? You're awfully inquisitive for demons, aren't you? You must have only just crawled out of your abyss. Since you don't know what is that it? Well, know this. You're the walls of Wintersun, the final bastion of the defenders of Sarkoris. The mighty Marhavok rules here, the greatest of all warriors ever to be born in this land. And we are protected by the Lady of the Sun, a sorcerer whose powers are so great that she could incinerate an army of your kind on this spot. Why are you talking to me like that? How else should I talk to filthy spawn of the abyss? But I suppose you're right. Time to let our blades do the talking. Both guards grabbed their weapons. Stop, children of Wintersun! The voice, soft and serious, coming from a statue adorning the gates. What? What? Stop! Do not raise your weapons. Let them pass. This creature is my guest. I shall keep an eye on him. No one can harm the children of Wintersun within my domain. What? That is most into our village? When we're the last place standing against the demons now that Dresden's fallen? You heard the Lady of the Sun, dimwit. Let him pass. What's the demon going to do to us anyway? The Lady of the Sun has protected us all these years, and no abomination from the Abyss has ever captured Wintersun. It is not going to happen today either. Second guard squints at you, grinning. Suddenly you hear a crash and screams from somewhere behind the buildings. Then comes a call of warriors to me. Both guards throw a final steady look at you before leaving their post and running toward the commotion. Only the wooden idol now remains to watch over the settlement's outskirts. Alrighty. Am I poisoned? I'm not poisoned, right? Nobody's fucking poisoned, right? Really poison. Hmm. Yeah, let me finish exploring this area.
Move out.
Okay, I think I finished here. Let's explore the rest. I'm going to save in another save. Yeah, Wintersun. Yes. Wintersun is the idea. Because I don't want to wake up and die during the night. What the fuck for this kind of poison? Anything here? I'll enter the village, but just give me a second. I need to explore the rest. See, there isn't another fucking druid like this one here. Who? Where? Oh, who? Where? What? Who? Who? Oh, okay. What's that? What the fuck is that? Ancient blighted quick food. That's healing. Lots of life damage. Immune to the fire and electricity. Immune to brave for paralyzed sleep stunned. Immune to my affecting compulsion, poison, charm, and stunned. So, immune to fire and electricity, right? Let's see if you're fucking immune to damage. Get the fuck away. No, let me buff myself. What are you doing?
Kneel before them to pieces!
Hey, tainted sap. What the fuck is tainted sap? Dude. I don't know.
This one is mine.
Another one? You are shitting me, right? Dude, there's another one of those. Yeah, I'm going to have to leave this circle. Dude, these priests are fucking evil. What is happening to her? She's fucking exhausted. Arueshalae, you have to leave this area immediately. And then you can shoot
Make your peace.
the fucking dragon. Can you not hit anybody? Did you hit everybody? Oh my god.
Press the attack.
I dedicate my body to science.
Again, my man? Are you shitting me? Dude, I don't... Can I just hit with the bow, please? I just want to hit with the bow. Seriously, just hit with the bow. Where is it? Is there an option just to hit with the bow? No? What's this? Yeah, I guess not. Okay, that was good. Not bad.
Retreat is not an option.
Dude. What is going on here? Why are you falling? Well, I don't know.
The light, take you.
Heal me quickly.
Uh,
I will resist.
okay, somebody's scared.
Kneel before me.
Is this tree evil? Oh, I don't have... It's evil, but I don't have another... Okay, now he's dead. Dude. This is so insanely hard. Yeah, let's go one more fucking time.
Are we ready to move out?
Minha de fantasma aqui, né? Aí chegou, né? Oh, there's demons attacking me. Okay, so far so good. Dude, can you please not need to attack? Yeah, I did it to myself so that I can get rid of this shit.
I will defend my dream.
Let's hear you cry!
I will resist.
Okay.
Retreat is
I
not an
can't...
option.
Dude, this should be...
The light, take you.
Prepare yourself.
Kneel before me.
This condition is irrational.
If the healer can do shit, it should be a little harder.
Desna, guide my hand.
Dude. For real. There goes Nenio. And he crits my bunny. Right?
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Malone couldn't die. Couldn't.
This one's mine.
Damage is pretty good. But Malone's going to die like that.
This is not the end.
Yeah, this is bullshit. Oh. Natural weapons apparently. Yeah, it's pretty much that. Dude. I can't. I'm being stillborn. You know what? Let's enter the fucking village.
Move out.
No crowding here. Good neighbors, no crowding. Poor Dar is not himself. He lost his family in Dresden and has not been drowning his grief in wine for a few days. He always speaks fights when he's drunk. And you know what a stone mason's fists are like? He's killed the boy, cried voice from the crowd. Make way, neighbor, we're putting a cellar to sleep it off. It's going to turn ugly. We need to get the people back to their house while we deal with the bailior. Bubble turns around and hisses at the culprit. Huge bailior at whose feet a young barbarian is lying covered in blood. I'm so tired of you, neighbor Dar. Go home and stop ruining the fun for the rest of us. Dude, I'm going to die here as well. What is it doing hitting the poor flower girl? What? Wake up. What the demon is going on here? What? A tall warrior with dark hair and grey eyes stands between the humans and the roaring bailior. He looks the fiend right in the eye. Are you forgetting where you are? These lands are protected by the Lady of the Sun. Behave or I, Marhevok Grunhold, will throw you out of my town. Bailior Darazan, the bailior's laughter is booming. You really think your beloved beauty can't do anything to me? If I wanted to, I could break her neck and yours, and your little worms, and the necks of every puny little human in this district. And then I'll pay a visit to the castle in the clouds and clear out every sunny little flower. I'm sick of this game anyway, I'm leaving for now. Go about your business now, there's nothing to gulp at. The warrior bends down and picks up several of the flowers from the basket belonging to the Babao. He notices you and reads inspection houses infinitesimally. Ah, guess my lady. I am the chief of the Wintersun clan. You can take a look around if you wish, but you must visit me in the clan hall. It would be rude of you not to pay a proper visit to your master while you're in his house. You're bad, man. Your dragon's bad too, but she did land very prettily on the tower. Maybe you could build a little tower like that for me, Dresden, so I can practice landing prettily? Demons were walking around your town like at home away from home. Marevok's mouth twists like he's biting back a retort he desperately wants to deliver. In that case, shouldn't things be in order, demon? If not for the kindness of the lady, you would have been killed on the spot. I came here to find out who killed my crusaders. Their bodies are lying out at your shrine by the lake. The Lady Shrine is sacred to all children of Wintersun. If someone has desecrated you with murder, they will be punished. You're changing the subject. Not used to talking in the middle of the town square. Come to my hall, honored guest. We can speak there. Why shouldn't I just beat the answers out of you here now? The laws of hospitality, whatever breathes out. The same laws that stop me from tearing you to pieces in this very place. We'll have our talk in my hall, honored guest. So, what happened here? The Lady of the Sun will have things like this in Wintersun. We need the poor flower girl. So they're calling the Babala flower girl. The shame Marevok is the only one who's seen the castle in the clouds. I wish I could catch a glimpse of the lady's palace. Dude, this is so strange. It's too bad the Lady of the Suns only gave us one dragon. I'd love to have a whole herd of them. It's too bad the Lady of the one whole herd of them. It's good that we are visited by merchants from the dead and visitors from the castle in the clouds. Seems really dull around here with them. Without them. I heard the whole army of demons appeared at Dresden. It was led by the most terrifying monsters. It's good that we are visited. Alright. Well, I thought it was raining. I don't want to save the game. This is strange. What? Why did you take your wounds, brave? Or say you were guarding Dresden the demons came? Why is there a babal here, man? What the fuck?
I lead. You follow.
Seriously, why are they calling the babal a flower girl? Gesmerha, a woman with a wealth of long dark hair, stands by the statue, carefully touching the wood. Her long fingers glide along the smooth surface, searching for cracks and scratches. As you approach, the woman's status tosses her head back, and you see her eye sockets are empty and scabbed over like old scars. Who's there? A stranger? I don't recognize your footsteps. I have to go to the bathroom. Give me a second. Okay. It's out of the way now. I'm a guest of the Lady of the Sun. She invited me to visit Wintersun. At the mention of the lady, the blind woman's expression relaxes. She shrugs her shoulders and dryly responds. A guest of the Lady of the Sun is the most desirable guest in Wintersun. What do you want from me? Who are you? What happened to your eyes? My name is Gizmera. I was the senior wood shaper in Wintersun. A wood carver or sculptor, as you would call it. My level of skill is not bestowed on everyone. We wood shapers do not consider wood to be just a material. We do not make something out of it. We give the wood a new birth. We reveal its beauty in a new form. Oh, alright. I come from an ancient line of craftsmen and women, and I swear that I have done everything to avoid bringing shame to my ancestors' memory. I strove to preserve beauty even in the midst of chaos, which is what demons had turned the Sarkoris into, aided by the traitor Aurelio. But one day my gift failed me. At the request of Marhe Vok, our clan chief, I was tasked with carving a statue of the Lady of the Sun. But no matter how hard I tried, instead of a beautiful elf, my chisel again and again revealed a hideous monster in the wood. Marevok flew into a rage when she saw my work. Gizmer said, the voice quieter now. I personally cut out my eyes as punishment. Journeymen were given the task of finishing the statue. The clan did not turn its back on me, of course. The children of Wintersun do not drive out of their own, even those who have transgressed before the entire community. They allow me to do simple carvings and to take care of the statues. That is how I have lived since that day. That Marevok of yours is a nasty piece of work, isn't he? Robbing an artist of her sight. That's not just brutal, it's foul. Some wonders are less depraved than that. Tell me about this settlement. This place was once the capital of the Wintersun clan. Yes, the capital. The glory days of old Sarkoris. The clan controlled vast swaths of land with several settlements and many farmsteads. But when that accursed Aurelio opened the wood wound, the clan began to wither, like a sapling that's been chopped at the roots. Then the wood wound opened even wider, and the blight reached these lands. The children of Wintersun either died defending their homes or left in search of a better life elsewhere. In the end, all that was left was this one settlement. Only the toughest, most stubborn people were left. The ones who were prepared to survive and defend their land to their last breath. But even they would have perished if not for the Lady of the Sun, since she came here. Demons haven't dared to attack Wintersun. Life is hard here. The soil is weak and the animals to hunt few and far between. But it is our home. If we leave our homes and we stop singing our songs, the memory of Sarkoris will die too. Now about the Lady of the Sun. Mahavok, the leader of the Wintersun clan, met her on a hunt many years ago when he was a young man. People say it was love at first sight, and the Lady of the Sun left her magical castle in the clouds to live with Mahavok in a humble hut. The Lady of the Sun is a powerful sorceress. She gave Mahavok his hunting dragon and has protected Wintersun against the demons all these years. Ever since she came here, not a single demon has attacked this place. Magic users were feared in Sarkoris in the old days, for good reason. If you remember that cursed witch who brought all these calamities down on us, but we trusted the Lady of the Sun and accepted her as our protector, although it was not an easy decision. There's something strange going on in Wintersun. Your fellow villagers call me a monster while they themselves converse with demons like it's nothing. Demons? Within these walls? That's not possible. The Lady of the Sun promised to protect us. Besides, the settlement has old rune stones that start to flicker when demons approach. Even if the monsters had tricked us somehow by disguising themselves, the stones would have warned us about the danger, and my people wouldn't be caught dead chatting to our sworn enemies. Gasmir frowns as though puzzling something out. I've been looking for missing crusaders and found their bodies at the shrine of the Lady of the Sun. Bodies at a shrine? That is very strange. The children of Wintersun are no enemies of the crusaders, and no one would dare sully the Lady of the Sun's shrine with the blood of allies. Mahavok always keeps the shrine adorned with flowers for the lady, along with his trophies slaying demons. Demons? You're saying that he leaves dead demons? What is this? At least we know now who is responsible for the bodies in the shrine. Verse 23. Help me get to the bottom of what's going on in Wintersun. The future of your clan might depend on my actions. Mona sighs heavily, clenching and unclenching her fists. I'm taking a huge risk talking to you, stranger. Mahavok's anger is terrifying to behold, but I simply need to know what's happened to my clan. I have to risk it. Listen, stranger, there is something odd happening in Wintersun. It's true. The Lady of the Sun promised us protection, and demons truly have never attacked the settlement. There are visitors that come here from the outside. They come often, and they look like crusaders, merchants from Endive, scholars from Absalom, or kin of Our Lady from her castle in the clouds. Some of them even live here long term. And every single one of them acts strangely. They talk to us like there's some great joke, and we're not in on it. Sometimes there are rougher types who do something wild. I've tried broaching the topic with people I trust, but they either don't believe me or they're afraid to speak openly. Mahavok does not permit any doubts about him, or the Lady of the Sun, or her guests. And there's something else. Grief wells out from the woman's voice. Every few years, someone in the village goes mad. It's usually one of our guards or hunters who go out of forays to kill demons. They either start weeping, begging for forgiveness, or they attack their neighbors. The clan doesn't turn its back on its children. That's why these mad people are only put outside the settlement's walls. But everyone now believes they're beyond helping. They are mad and angry at the entire world. Secret horror gnaws at the soul of Wintersun, but I can't see it or find out what it is, and I don't know how to help you solve it, friend. What I can give you is this piece of advice. Check our runestones. They should warn us about demons in the vicinity. If they are not doing that, then there is some evil at work here. If you want answers quickly, go straight to my vault. He's the only person who has been to the castle in the clouds, and he even had a key to it hidden somewhere. He knows more than anyone else, but watch yourself. Maevok is a mighty warrior, quick to anger and ruthless, and the limits of Lady of the Sun's powers are entirely unknown. Thank you for talking to me. Okay, I'm saving the game. In that save there, in the Wintersun save, Wintersun have 3 days, 3 minutes. Yep. And then I'm going to continue walking here without fully exploring the place. I'm going to explore what I can, at least from here, from this perspective. Yeah, let's walk in these settlements and look for things. Runestone.
I'm glad I was useful to you.
This runestone is a fake. He has no power to detect demons. Okay, great. It's all a big joke. Big spell.
A success worthy of praise.
Sending stone. Right? Texting Hali. Rely on your strength, on your cunning, on your true arrow, on your sharp blade, on the aid of the spirits, on the vows of priests, but never rely on divination. There's something here. A little rapier. Yeah, there's a rapier here. This runestone is smashed and the piece is carefully hidden. Wreaking Heart of the Arcane. Whenever this +3 rapier is affected by any magical effect that gives it an enhancement bonus, this bonus increases +1. Interesting. Not that I'm going to use this, but it's okay. So what the fuck is this? It's mashed in pieces. Carefully hidden.
Onwards!
Okay. Oh, the village is very big. Let me going to finish exploring after I talk to this guy in the... Or not, let me explore now. Fuck, there's a cordless key here. Oh, just wait till your mama gets back here, little menace. I'm a neighborly woman, but you sure wrestle versus little thing. The fucking closet. What? Who's there? Monsters, stay out of the child, you beast. So they see us as monsters, as demons. And we see the reality that they are living with demons. There is a runestone.
It went splendidly.
Shows no reaction to Arueshalae's presence. Okay. Because Arueshalae is a fucking demon, right?
A success worthy of praise.
Wind uproots a single tree but dies down in a thicket. Stand shoulder to shoulder with your clansmen like trees in a forest. Yeah, man. Mentioned from the Devon visitors.
Move out!
What's this? I think it doesn't detect the Arueshalae, Arueshalae, Shalae. Dude, this place is fucking bizarre.
Head on!
This place is fucking bizarre. And we just killed the flower girl. They think she was not killed also. They think she was like hit or something.
I lead. You follow.
Another one. Another runestone smashed to pieces. Lord, man. This is bizarre as fuck. But very interesting. There's more down here. Can I like walk here? It's a very big settlement. I need to clear the north. That's saving Wintersun. It's bizarre as fuck. This is really bizarre to me. The mighty Marvox sits on a day. I don't know how to pronounce that. I've heard this so many times.
Dais.
A dais. The mighty Marvox sits on a dais covered in pelts. In one enormous hand, he is holding a single flower, and his face wears a grim expression. The fuck is this? Unsounded alarm. Couldn't do a trip to the commander of settlement events for the warning. Chief, we brought the traitor. Dolph made a water drugged stumbling woman of eye empty. We have several witnesses who say she was slander in the Lady of the Sun and her guests, that she even urged the neighbors to spy on them. Hand me the axe. I have been very patient with you, Gizmir. You dared to dishonor the Lady of the Sun, happiness and protection. You didn't repent. You only nursed your malice in secret. I see now that taking your eyes was not enough. This time I will take your hands. What are you doing here, Blackguard? Raising your hand against innocence? You've earned the ancestors, well, for sure. It's a bad thing to raise your fist against the clan elder, but I really want to smack you. Heaven knows that I believe in forgiveness and redemption, but I so dearly want to kill that man, and I won't even regret it. Well, now are we going to watch this atrocity? Stop, don't harm the woman. Ah, there you are, stranger. Perform a good action. It's good you came. Saves me from chasing after you around all of Wintersun. Here, in this hall, is a place of power for me and my lady. I will kill you here and then go with my people to Dresden and hand it over to its rightful master. Warriors of Wintersun attack. They're just freaking faults. Listen, buffed. Okay, let's see what is this. Really? Who is he? The fucking Blood Rager. Alright, Mr. Blood Rager. Let's get hit then. Oh no, don't say that. Don't tell me that. Raiju? Will you... Oh, chaotic evil. Okay. Let's attack this guy. Then you move. Let's haste. And we are happy. Now, maybe use the coin on the paladin, maybe? And move forward. What's this? Calavast? Oh, yeah, it's just a freaking. I need my mastodon here right now. Back to the Falcon, yes.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Achieve. Now my little dragon will go here and That's a good breath weapon. Won't we? Dude, what is this beverage? This is a dragon? But what kind of dragon? Just like a dragon? It's a cold dragon.
Please help me, someone! Save me!
Holy shit, that was a fuck ton of damage. And you will try to kill these motherfuckers here. He has 16. He took one more, I think he dies. Now what do I need to do? She's not dead. She's fine. I'm not fine, but she's dead. 5d8 plus 10. 4d8 plus 10. That should be a breath of life only. That's that, right? It's a standard action, but he's still staggered? No, he's not. Why did he... Oh, he staggered somehow. I don't know why. Yeah, Nino is fucking dead. Ooh, kill.
Someone!
Yeah, that's an attack opportunity for you.
Kneel before me.
And I need another breath of life here. And then we're good. Then you stand up and Phantasmal Killer on him, please. Dude. Come on. He's still staggered, what the fuck? Okay, Mastodon's gone. Oh, no, man, no, don't do this to me.
This one's mine. Press the attack.
Let's go, it's your mission to kill him. Seriously? He's kinda lucky. Another breath of life. Now on to her. Everybody's happy. Am I not staggered? Finally? Where's the dragon? Where's the dragon? Oh, fuck you, dragon.
Let's hear you cry.
I fucking murdered the dragon.
Into the fray!
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
I dedicate my body to science.
Retreat is not an option.
Hey, mister. He's dead again? Dude. Not anymore. Again. go. The dragon?
Light, take you.
Again, man, how many breaths of life do I have to cast? Oh, really? Oh god. Dude, this is hard. This is so hard. You know what, I'm resting. Fuck this, I'm resting. I'm going to leave the place. Oh, there's a cave. Never entered the cave. I'm going to leave the place. No, I can't rest. That's a combat like a good normal combat. No, wait. Let's buff. Let's buff.
I'm prepared.
This person.
You are my favorite aid.
The waiting's never fun.
Dude, I barely have spells. Don't have any more calm now. Barely have spells.
I'm losing my temper.
I'm always open to ideas.
Okay, let's go. Now let me see. I failed a quest, but I want to know what the fuck was that. Packaging activates which consider runes from the fake. I want to see stone's magic still alive. No, let me. I'm again, dude. Fucking hell! I think I should go back to the woman because I think I didn't. I read it all. I don't pay. I didn't pay attention. I guess. What? Now I should go back to the woman, right? Where's the woman, man? Where is the woman? Oh, I think she's here.
Move out.
Dude, where's the fucking woman? Seriously, dude.
Head on.
She was, oh yeah, she was around this sculpture here. The rune stones were broken and placed with fakes. So demons truly can roam here, and no one even suspected because we had faith in these stones. Warning in the stones warning in the later central text. The only thing we can do is go to Maribok and demand answers. I want to believe that he has been deceived and will act on behalf of his clan when you show him proof of betrayal. Destruction of the rune stones is a true betrayal of the clan. There are 3 of them in total, and they are all in the village. They were erected by a great shaman Swan of the wise a century ago. The year the wood would open, they start to flicker when demons are near, but as far as I can remember, the stones have never raised the alarm. Demons have never come near the village thanks to the evil sun's protection, at least. That's what everyone thinks. If you firmly believe that you saw demons within the walls of Wintersun, find out why the sons are not giving their promise again. Now what? Now... it's unsounded alarm? That's the name? Here? Oh, okay. Now I think I can go there and confront.
I lead. You follow.
It's the same shit again.
You are my favorite aid. Let me require my unbiased opinion. Huh? Oh,
No
yes, what?
one stands in my way.
Anything new?
Onwards.
I want to fucking murder this fucking man. Holy shit. The mighty Mar have Vox sits on a dais covering palace. In one of his hands. Okay, close. Okay, the same thing. Mr. Mitchell says engine. Okay. Stop, you're busy inflicting violence and weakening powers as someone has destroyed your runestone and replaced them with fakes. He's not lying. Our talisman have been destroyed and can no longer warn us about demons. The smashed pieces were hidden in the walls of our settlement, and replicas that have no magical properties were put in their place. My chief, open your eyes. Can't you see what's going on under your own roof? That is a serious accusation. Chief, permit us to investigate. We return shortly, and if this mad woman is lying, your punishment will be doubtfully justified. With the weight of magic. You succeed in luring my guards away, but it won't change anything. It's good you came. Saves me from chasing after you all around the Wintersun. Ah, so the fight is a little easier. What? We will go to their faces and use this. Right? Everybody's getting. And she, can I like shoot? Why still have this fucking shit with me? No, right?
I will resist.
What concealment? Now, Neniu Walk here. And not as much killer here. Dude, this guy can't die, seriously. What the fuck? Shit.
Prepare yourself.
Did you miss all the attacks? What the fuck? Yeah, let's miss it all. What the fuck again? Dude, seriously. Yeah, now the 42 is going to be a little harder. 42 is 28 and it's 21. So, yeah, I'm missing something silly here, maybe. I'm staggered. And what my muscle down here?
The inheritor, guide my
Dude,
blade.
can't hit anyone. What the fuck? Really? That blur.
Desna, guide my hand.
Wait. Dude, there was a fuck ton of damage. Force damage. Force damage. This can't hit. Fuck ton of damage.
The light take you.
There's one left. Jesus, dude.
Make your peace.
Retreat is not an option.
Someone save me.
So, is he immune to fire? I think he's immune to fire.
You're irrelevant.
Or he's with some kind of... Ooh, there's the demonic aura. Greater blood rage. Now it's fight 30, cold 30. It's acid or cold? It's acid. No fire or cold. It's Sonic. I think Sonic is going to be good. Well, Wilson intro failed. His fucking intelligence is 1, right? Intelligence and charisma 1. That doesn't really do anything. You know? Really, dude?
Kneel before me.
Really, dude. My
This one's
god.
mine.
I'm going to need this mirror image, dude. Don't you need this mirror image?
Let's hear
Time to die. Let's go. Woohoo! 85 damage!
Into the fray.
Oh, I have spells? Oh. I didn't know that I had spells. Even he has spells, god damn it.
I will resist.
press the attack.
This is now getting a little harder. Okay, let's try. 16 damage, 1000 kilo, seems resisting to the shit.
Run them through.
Dude! There's a lot of damage now. What? My lady, don't leave me! Don't leave me! What? What are you doing? What the fuck is this? Okay, I'm going to like, let me create an item here.
I'm glad I was useful to you.
Move out.
I got some items. What was it that I got? Move protection +1. Can he use wings? No? No. Unlock a mighty fist +2. Enhancement bonus on attack and damage rolls on armored attacks or in natural weapons. What's this? Yeah, it's going to be for the horse, right? I need to heal everybody, dude. Let's go, let's start with that here.
I will prove my worth.
I welcome your company.
Saving Wintersun again? Holy shit. And there's a secret passage here. Because the guy decided to die here. Oh my god. What is this? Oops.
I lead. You follow.
The wounded Marhevok is shivering as if from a fever. He tries to take the human skull from the plinth in front of the Lady of the Sun statue, but his weakened grip spasms as the skull rolls towards you, stopping at your feet. The warrior watches it with stricken eyes, muttering "Key" before turning to the statue. My lady, my love, forgive me, I failed you, I lost. Didn't even keep the key safe after you gave it to me. Come, protect your Wintersun, but if you can't, take me away, take me to your castle in the clouds. Marevok's prayer does not go unanswered. A shadow, unnaturally narrow and trembling, separates from the Lady of the Sun statue and floats above the floor. Delicate hands, or maybe a claw, reaches out and touches the slumped head of the dying warrior with a soft, almost tender gesture. Fuck. Hear Beth. And then you hear an airy, otherworldly voice directly in your mind. Why are you mortals so fond of breaking other people's tongues? So you're the rot that's festering in Wintersun? You're a despicable beast and you don't deserve any other name. My kinsmen, my neighbors have suffered because of you. Death will be too light a punishment for you, scum. So you're the Lady of the Sun. That is what they call me here, but you may call me by another name, Jerrybeth. What have you done to these people? I merely planted a few ideas in their heads. I laughter high and I breathe like a buzzing insect reverberates in your head, your mind. It is elegant in its simplicity. I make all the people of Wintersun see demons as humans, elves, dwarves, and they see real mortals as demons. They live in a topsy-turvy world where the lands of the Worldwound are teeming with brave crusaders and where Dresden was recently captured by an army of hideous monsters from the abyss. If your firebrand Queen Godfrey were to show up here, the people would have take her for one of the Scottish spawn and try to slay her on the spot. And the shooter of Wintersun already have so much blood in their hands. Every weird traveler who happened to discover this mortal oasis in the midst of the scared lands of the Worldwound rushed with brimming hope towards its walls died at the hands of the clan, and they all fervently believed that they were fighting demons. Why did other demons visit here? There is no other place in all the Woodwood like my little Wintersun. I don't allow other demons to kill the people in my domain. Instead, they come here to play. They shrug off their demon guise and pretend to be mortals. Even Lady Nocticula in the Midnight Isles does not offer such exotic amusements. You find all this very familiar. You intuitively understand that these last words were not addressed to you. The demon has clearly allowed you to hear them as a protest. For you two are playing at being human, isn't that so, Succubus? No, you have created a tawdry parody of what I am striving to be. You could have made them believe anything, performed any number of miracles for them. You could have made their dreams come true. But all you did was poison their minds against their fellow mortals. You may have the powers of a demon, but you have little when it comes to intellect, as befits an insect. You don't seem to be afraid at all, monster. What's stopping me from killing you here and now? Marevok's shoulders convulse. He struggles in vain to stand and to shield the insect-like shadow from you. I'll fly off my sanctum faster than you can blink. Besides, are you ready to doom all of Wintersun to a horrible fate? You probably want to open the poor barbarian's eyes to the truth, but you can't do that without my help, and even if you do, by some miracle find a way to do it, the children of Wintersun will have to live with the knowledge of what they've done all these years. They will recall every murderer, crusader, and traveler that they plunged their spears into or burned on a ritual pyre. Many of them will not survive the truth you will inflict on them. The rest will be cut down by demons, for I am the only one protecting them from such a fate even now. But I have a better solution. I will change the clans so that from this day forth they will see true mortals and demons alike as human. I will make them believe that the Crusaders have won a final resounding victory, that peace now reigns the Worldwound, that all the demons have been driven back to the abyss. Every last one, Wintersun will remain a peaceful oasis in the midst of chaos, neutral territory where neither Crusaders nor demons will cross swords in battle. I will get to keep my wondrous domain, and your Crusaders will never perish here again. What do you say to that, Commander? I agree, let this place be at peace, even if the price of peace is a beautiful lie. The wounded Mahar suddenly wheezes then bites out. My lady, take me to the castle in the clouds. I knew, yes, a long time ago that you weren't who you seemed to be, but you brought peace to my people and me, and I kept your secret as best as I could. I stamped out any suspicions, and the people who voiced them sometimes. I want to live in your light. I don't want to be without you. Arueshalae turns pale and covers her mouth with her hand. Her wee eyes are filled with undistinguished horror. No matter how much I may despise the serve as sacrifice for the demons, there is some twisted beauty in this. The fellow is brave enough to be honest about what he wants. I do not know many people who are capable of that. There are probably plenty like him here, people who guessed the truth but said nothing. Fortunately, these people have lived for too long under the influence of demons. They should all be isolated, subjected to strict re-education. Those whose loyalty remains suspect should be executed. They have enough blood on their hands to be sentenced to death 10 times over. You cannot read the emotions of the creature's horrifying face, half hidden by shadows. If it answers, Mahavok does wordlessly, directly in his mind. After a moment of silence, you hear a voice in your head, "Give him to me." Kill Mahako. No, he would die here and now. The creature silent for a time, gazing at the board. I will remember this, Commander. You return to the Ivory Sanctum, the castle in the clouds, as they call it here. You have a key to my home, but will you find out how to use it? I will be expecting your visit. The red shadow disappears into the portal. Her departure spells the end of an era in the life of Wintersun. Okay, god damn it, what the fuck? So, tons of items, let me see. Bone Key, the key to the place known as the Castle in the Clouds, also called the Ivory Sanctum, which you obtained from the chief of Wintersun clan. The skull creates the unsettling impression, if you glance at it out of the corner of your eye, that something is moving in the depths of its empty eye sockets. Video. Mithril breastplate +2. Is it better than his? 9-4. This here is 9. 12 armor. Here we have 11 armor. Yeah, this chain of camaraderie is so fucking strong. What about here? 6 with 6, 12. She has 12. Here, 8 with 5, 13. This is better for her. Will she move less? No, she will not. 25. I have 24. I think it's going to be 25, right? So, Battle Giant is strength +4. Here we have local resistance +2. Everybody has it, right? Everybody has a +2 or better. Yeah, I guess so. Fixed Obsession. Whenever this +3 King throwing axe lands a hit, all his further attacks until the end of the round do 1 additional force damage. His damage bonus does. His damage bonus stacks up to 10. Oh shit. And here, Frost Embrace. Whenever the wielder of this +3 Icy Burst throwing axe lands a hit against a new enemy, the enemy must pass a fortitude saving throw or become paralyzed for 2 rounds. Right. That's interesting to say the least. Oh, what's this? Oh, no, yeah, it's
Onwards!
ooh, some strong creatures here. The Clan Hall. Was it water? What? What is this?
Move out.
Fuck. Braces of dominance. Whenever the wearer of these bracers confirms a critical hit with a two-handed weapon, the enemy must pass a will saving throw or become unable to attack for 1 round. So, I think it's going to be for her, right? She has no bracers. Oh no, he! Oh no, he is. Oh, he's amazing. And my bracers here, lucky bracers. Luck bonus to armor class, reflex, speed, and fortitude. And she will have this, right? Plus 16, plus 26, plus 20. Why does she have only plus 16? And he plus 26, so it's going to be his, yes. Fucking hell. What? Of course it's going to be his. Dude, 24? Holy shit. And he will have this. What? Why can't I? What? Why can't I use this? Bracers? It seems only he can fucking equip me. What about this? Movement impairing conditions. What's going on here? What's this? Speed of movement. Vertical competence. What's equip? Nordic performance. Channel. Where those bracers here? And why does she have this attack me? What the fuck? It's because he's a warrior? Like she has 10 base 7 dexterity, 3 of the composites, and then deadly aim negative level. And he has upon training bows. Oh yeah, he's a fucking fighter. One's buzz, one's base, dexterity enhancement, morale, weapon focus, greater weapon focus. Yeah, it's a fucking fighter. But since I am still what the fuck is this? I don't know. I do not know. Maybe it's just for me, just gear for me. It's from the Azata, right? I think I need to be an Azata to keep this. Maybe not. I don't know. We can murder everybody here. How about her? Where's the woman here?
I lead. You follow.
The woman was here, she's not here anymore. Dude, I need to rest. Fucking need to rest. Absolutely need to rest. You know what? I'm going to rest inside, indoors. No, not right now. I'm going to get the thing.
Onwards.
Where's the little statue? Where's the woman, man? Where is the woman? Can't find her. Oh god, I fucking love these rains. It's so cozy when it rains. Seriously. Incubus. The demon standing peacefully behind the stall grins at you with a mouth full of fangs and calls out cheerfully, "Step up, don't be shy. If you look lost, we've just had a fresh delivery from Absalom. Know what you have to say? Yeah, let's fucking do this right here." Come lads, nobody's going to rapier. Very access now. Concrete maybe the little guy can use. What is she using? Yeah, dude, this is so strong. Really good. +3. Speed, cold iron, finesse building. And this here. +3. Speed, cold iron, finesse building. +3 is good actually. Speed, finesse building. King, finesse building. I think I'm staying with the king. I think the king is better. Right? Let me see. Hold on. E. Yeah. Yeah, no. Yeah, cold iron. Really? No. How's the stupid steel? It goes. And then I'm equipping there. 80k? Holy shit. This weapon is better. It's better. It's definitely better. Now this here, what is this? What's the bleed? I'm confused, I don't know. She has the speed. Info. Bleed. 26 HP per round. It's better than speed. Because speed doesn't stack haste, and most of the time I won't have fucking haste. I just gain 1 attack here from this. So no. For the bleed one. And this one here is +2 holy. Dude, holy is makes the weapon good aligned and does bypass the peripheral damage. Extra 26 points of damage against all creatures or evil enemies. This is very strong. It's still good to do that. Fenil. Hold on, let me. Fenil. If I put him as a long bow again, what is he? Where is it? Composite longbow. +1. +1 is not good. But yeah. If I'm a mage, I'm going to use this. What's the difference between the light crossbow? Yeah, let it be a light crossbow. Just the weight, I guess. But then, okay, let's. All right. I need more people with this. Not selling this shit. No. Nordic performance. I don't have Nordic performance. generous energy to harm. This will not happen. Plus 4, plus 2. This codes scanning. Yeah, well, I don't know. Taken from the wall is like acid arrow. Tango. There are some things I'm never going to use them. Shield could be. It's from municipal level. Pernicious poison. Many demons are immune to the ship. So let's see what's this burning torment. What is called Precious Street. I don't know. Natural armor plus 3. Cloak plus 3. She has a cloak plus 3. Plus 3. Plus fucking 4. Plus 2, fortunately. Plus 2. Plus 2. Maybe I get the plus 3 for her. It's cheap. Yeah. We have the Banshee. Ooh, there's some good weapons here. I'll choose Stalker. So let's go for weapons. Weapons. Yeah, it finishes there. Finishes there. Armor, just what I sold. He has some shit. He has some good shit. Natural armor. He has a plus 2. She has a plus 3. I'd use this. Consumables. Notable. And these I just sold to him, I guess. I just sold to him. Now, he will have a better natural armor 1. I have a plus 2 here. So basically these two need to have plus. I have a plus 1, so okay. Now who will have the plus 1? This one, what's this? Persuasion. I prefer armor with you. 18, right? This here will be persuasion for her. She has even more persuasion. Fuck them. Okay. What the hell are you? I'm a peaceful trader from a most honorable halfling family. Drop it to a whisper heads. Call me Rek Shenzi. I hail from the most stinking city's corner of the abyss you can imagine. Trade goods from the Midnight Isles here, and I'm making life for myself in this wonderful new world. Are you telling me that you're acting peacefully and you're not attacking anyone? Of course, what's with all the questions for a harmless halfling? Demon gives you a broad grin. The fact is disturbing. Then he adds, lowering his voice, I'm on my own. I'm not in the Baphomet Stooges or one of the Scatters the larger followers. I can get my kids torturing and doing all sorts of things anywhere. But playing at being mortal, I can only do that here. Why would I spoil such a fun game for myself or anyone else? Right now, that's the last thing I want to do. Yeah, I have to go. Oh, this is amazing. But since there are so many people here, I have to see this. I have to see person by person here. It's like I'm missing something. I don't think I'm missing anything. 1 more 8 to 11. That's great.
I lead. You follow.
Dude, the woman vanished. I think she's at the entrance of the place. The big settlements. Incubus. Incubus.
Onward.
That is the fucking babao here. Didn't defeat anything back to the abyss. Okay. Get that. All happy somehow. Check your posture. Peasant, 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 peasant. Oh yeah, the woman disappeared now. What the fuck?
Move out.
I'll get fucking corruption, man. What can I do?
Oh, skip the pleasantries.
Dude. I have to rest. I totally have to rest. But it's fucked up. Let's see if I can. Nope. Let's fucking go, man. Wait to have corruption?
Looks rather busy. And yet there's nothing for me to do to help the crusade? Oh, what a pity. I suppose being bone idol is also an important task. By right of blood, I claim this duty as my own.
I have to right here, come back to Wintersun. So let me see. How much per day? $1,307. I can wait many days, yes. Easily. So I have to go here. Wrong one. Now I think I can save him alone. Correct save. I have to finish them off. What? Really? That's your thing. What was that? That was impeding me to pass. I need to go to the capital very fast. Do some shit there, then go back. Of course. Oh, it's the merchant, I guess. Wait, let's make the things above. It's 2-3 hours.
Head on.
Okay. Baphomet Coast's cleric. The cultist smiles sweetly. Well, well, what have you here? The freshly minted commander straight from Dresden. Here's what's going to happen, Commander. You will give us specimen 367. We will bring it back to East, to Master Bladesmith, and no one will get hurt. If you refuse, well, prepare to die. Bladesmith, is it? Then I know who you creeps are. You're from the same lot that slaughtered my party, then tortured me to some dark experiments. Commander, just give the order. I'll wipe the floor with them. I have an old score to settle. Specimen 3... What? Yes, the specimen, the sentient weapon that was taken from us. A cheap ploy by the Crusaders. Don't try to deny it. We know you have it. Sentient weapon? This is huge. If you really have one, Commander, keep it for yourself. Those low-lives don't deserve it. Who is this Bladesmith? A great artisan and a teacher, who renounced his name and passed to serve the weaponsmith's craft. His demonic blades never break. His magic arrows never miss their mark. His creations are incredible, although the piece you have in your possession is still far from perfect. It was not supposed to fall into the hands of outsiders, so we want it back. Fine, come and take it. Not giving Finian to you, then we'll take the specimen ourselves. Let's show these scumbags what's what. Wonder to battle. Yeah, fucker. Let's start with some respects here. Is the commander? Oh, dude, who the fuck are you? Oh, fuck you. He's almost dead already. Oh, Sila got it too. What the fuck? Why? I'm getting everything else.
I lead. You follow.
What? I got some heavy shit plus 1. And breastplate. Dude, I fucking murdered these guys. What kind of encounter was that? Just some experience. I will go back to kill the fucking druids there. Holy shit, those druids. Can I enter the settlements? No, I can't. Oh yeah, I can go ahead. Hey, Demo Army, how are you doing? remarks. Really? Holy crap. Yeah, this army is an absurd. Oh, damn, you're Vita here. Oh, baby. Crusaders attacked the demons at a propitious moment when they were trying to sink a stash of cold iron ingots in the nearest sand swamp. That horde of metal would have been deadly to the beasts of the abyss and safely ended up in the Menevian warriors' care instead. Except, oh my god, I want to be back in the stream of the boy. I come here 3 times the stream to be crowned. And to throw the crazy, the hand of the boy to really felt. You guys can say please right? She wants fabric. She wants to me to have like some fabric in my armpits. So she can just like work on me fucking knows me. Let me go here. I have to go to the bathroom really fast. I'll be back. Tem peito de peru, hein? Tem, mãe. Na geladeira aí, na gaveta. Oh, até parece. Quer dizer que quando a gente compra no supermercado, ele tá novo. É isso que eu quero entender. So yeah, just came back and was talking some shit with my mother, my brother. We laugh. Let me build something here already. Redstone nails. I don't have any holes. Really expensive these. Yeah, right. Something. This is very unique. Very. This here is more advanced. That's why I want to protect it. Both are kind of evil. More afraid of that than. Yeah, I need to rest, dude. I need to rest. I really need to rest. And the corruption shed, so. Ember, some say that being a kind person is hard work. Most people can't do it. Is that true? Look at the people standing next to you. Don't you want to love these people? It is so hard. Is it so hard to smile at them, to say a kind word, to share with those in need? Don't you feel joy when you do something good for others? And isn't it wonderful when they do the same for you? Kindness is the easiest and most pleasant thing in the world. Roger has gathered in the street, young and old, civilians and soldiers. Everyone is listening to the frail elf girl, captivated by her delicate voice as it rings out. And what about the grateful assholes, huh? You do good for them and they just shit on you in return. Just don't be like them and don't get angry at these people. They don't know what they are doing. Don't abandon them to their silliness and sins. Keep doing good and you will see sooner or later they will realize they were wrong. Good. Address the crowd. Listen to her. She will teach you to live good lives. Right, Commander, that's for sure. Thank you for your kind words. I'm not saying anything special. These are simple things. Everyone knows them. Keep talking. Alright, I was talking about being kind to your neighbors, and look, when we decide to set an example. And she keeps preaching. Very interesting. You seem to like your sermons. Those sermons, I just tell people things, simple things. Anyone can figure them out. People are much cleverer than me, but they listen to me and say thank you after. I probably just have a pretty voice. Okay.
Onwards!
Oh. Just the instruments appear here and he's still painting. So I'm not changing my course. Let me go there. Yeah, let me go there. Let me rest and shit, and then I do other shit. Dude, oh my god. I bet I forgot. At 87k. Where's my pet? Let's go, my beautiful rival. That can cast spells now that I didn't notice. None looks resolute and serious. Malan, we've got ourselves settled in here, so it's time to go back for the mongrels. If you don't do it, Sol will keep stalling until Yomidai herself comes down to drag him out. Why do you want to go back for them? You showed them the light of heaven. The shield maze has fallen. The ancient Mongol prophecy has come true. They want to go up to the surface, but they are afraid of taking the first step on their own. I can understand them. My father would have never gone to the surface if my mom hadn't encouraged him. Everyone needs support before taking an important step. Besides, you helped the young ones, saved them from the eternal curse or whatever that demon has and when the work tried to cast on them. If they don't follow you now, I'm afraid another Savamelech might come along and take advantage of them again. That is the demon. Why are you coming to me with this now? You know, I just had so much on my plate. First we were running around putting fires in cannabis, then we were running away from the cargoes, then we were running to save Dresden. Why don't we run to the caves now? Well, let's go. We can always use more fighters. Call me when you're ready to go. I'll be waiting. Neat home has been revealed. And dialogue. Shit, we have some trails now. Scarental, the rock cleaver. An entire grove seems to be heading your way. Creaking procession of treants and moving trees approaches you. Their leaves bursting. Greetings, Lushbringer, O most worthy leader of the Free Crusaders, says the treant whose bark is cracked and gnarled. I am Scarental, the rock cleaver, like everyone else has come with me. I am a guardian of these perished woods of Sarkoris. Demons are our sworn enemies. They destroyed or corrupted our forests and drained or poisoned the rivers that nurtured them. Unable to cope with the loss, many of my brethren have succumbed to insanity. Where spring sap once flowed in their veins, now only fury and madness remains. Those of us who retained our sanity guarded the last remaining pockets of forest in the wood wound without hope. But then, with one wave of a mortal's hand, the abyss-blighted soil was turned into a flowering garden. When we learned of this miracle, we came here to support you and your cause, for the sake of the forests that perished and those that will be born on the healed land. Trent pauses and ends his oration on a great note. I beg of you, O most worthy one, to recruit us as free crusaders and allow us to join the ranks of your allies and fight them with their banners. Trees, crusaders? Sure, why not? You should bear in mind that the treants are accomplished by quickwoods, carnivorous plants that often hunt humans. Person, they would be akin to letting a pack of ravenous wolves loose in your house. Scared to door cleaver. You sense a faint note of anger, the rustling and crackling coming from trying to info. Not insult a stranger. So stranger. We wouldn't have come all the way here and extended the branch of friendship and support just to betray our allies' trust. Treants are shepherds to quickwoods, and we're sure they do harm to no one. You don't expect us to abandon them to the demons, do you? They too are living creatures, just like you and every other crusader. But can you really be assured that your charges won't harm anyone? Look, Malone, the best choice for you and those who trust you would be to refuse to accept the Arch Crusaders. Still, if you choose to let them join, make the treants tell you where their groves are located and promise to burn them down. Retaliation for the Quickwoods wrongdoing, should there be any? Threaten our life for something they have not yet done and probably never will? Out of the question. I will accept Skeleton and his friends as my allies without these cruel conditions. Friends and Quick Boots responds with agitated humming and whistling. For a moment you feel like you're standing under a dense canopy in the middle of a downpour. Thank you, Lushbringer, you trust in an honor, and we will prove ourselves worthy of it. Now, if you'll allow me, we have heard tell of a special ritual you perform over your allies. You knight them as crusaders. We don't quite understand all the detail of these titles and regalia, but we'd not like to see ourselves going without. We want to be full-fledged members of your company. Sing the Song of Elysium. I will knight you, but you must learn how to play music. Your customs are quite unusual, but intriguing. Thank you for the honor. We'll head to your court and help our brothers and sisters in whatever way we can. You now have trends. That's fucking amazing. Radio? No. We learned the fate of the missing patrol. Our people were killed by clan members from old Sarkoris. They had been bewitched by demon Jeribath. Survivors from Sarkoris, the middle of the wood wound? They must be made of tough stuff. I'm sorry they've been set against us, and sorry still for a soldier, reducing our people to the name of trickery again, but at least the misery is solved and it won't happen again. Okay. Good. Now, Anivia. Let's manage. Why? No, I don't think. Do I need? Maybe. Oh, let's see. What can I do here, right? Events. Because I have sent a letter to the city inviting the crusade leader to pay them a visit at his court. Short spear. And to the commander's headquarters. Let's go there then. Let me get some water here. Just a second. A gente tava esperando. Ela ficou esperando aqui, ó. Tudo, passa rapidinho, correndo. Olha, ela subiu no computador. Tô pensando que ela tá com calor, olha aqui, olha. No calor.
Mas é porque ela não sabe. Tá quente, olha o jeito dela. Deixa.
Tá quente pra caramba. Tá quente pra e fazer isso. Daqui a pouquinho ela sai de vídeo. Mas é porque a gente tem que entender que o gato, a temperatura dele é 39 graus, a nossa é 27. Então, o que a gente acha quente, para eles ainda tá um pouquinho de boa. Tem que estar muito quente pra gente para poder eles não quererem. Okay, I just got some water. And my cat is on my computer. One of my cats is on the computer, so let's go. Right, so I am the command headquarters. But then what happened? What? Early sunset? Is it with him? No, I have to personally go there apparently. I have to personally go there. But I want to rest first. And do I have weapons here? Let me see. No, just several fucking heads. What the fuck? So, oh god, there's mythical levels to pay for them. The Slayer has mythic ability. The Slayer has mythic ability. Can I see a toughness here? Oh no. Okay, I'm going to go rupture strength. Dude, so strong. No. Oh, he has more. He has all of it. Yes. Now he, triple fighting mythic. Yeah, he has to hit, right? He has to fucking hit. Another one. Last 10. Unkillable. Last stand, okay. Or not, I don't know, let me see. I'm ready. Intensive study. This is really good. Is another feat. Weapon focus mythic. Dwarven war axe. No, it doesn't have to. I think that's a good one. Right? Reserve. No, him. He has abundant casting, improved abundant casting, long as he now is going to be the greater. Or, oh no, mythic feat maybe. Mythic feat is better. Channeling. Dolphin's mythic? Twice your charisma bonus. I don't know. Yeah, no, this is very strong, yes. Toughness mythic actually. Yeah, he's just +2, so toughness mythic. Now Ember, that is also mythic. She started to get the abundant casting, she's going to have the more. Or not. Not. Extra mythic ability, greater abundant casting. I'm just afraid that I'm not getting the feats. I just have just a few. Up to level 6 during camping. Drink a potion as a saved action. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with the... Because I'm going to have more mythic abilities. This is a mythic feat. I just have a few of them. So I'm going to go with the Merge Potion. Mythic Potions, I don't have any. Does she have Brew Potions? I don't even know. Not right now, but now she can fucking Brew Potions. Him? As Rupture Chains, Toughness, Mythic. Yeah. Now, Triple Fighting me. This is still strong. It's very fucking strong. And also, can I put the cookery tool here? Let's see. Can't. I knew it. Oh. Oh, the Intimidate. Yeah. No. Okay. Oh, Land and Chameleon. Land. Oh, it's the mythic feat, right? It's rapid point blank shot mythic, rapid shot mythic. And focus. Oh, I don't have rapid shots yet. Very critical mythic. Critical hit. It's very fucking strong. She has a bonus casting improved bonus casting bonus and healing, just like Ember. She's going to brew potions too. Skill focus, mythic. Toughness, mythic. This is so strong. What is that? Right? This is exactly that. Now, rest need fucking need to rest, man. Jesus. Remove this corruption. Potion of Breath of Life, Restoration. No, wait, let me. No. What? Oh, brew potions. Wait. Mythic brew potions. Yeah, actually, I don't have the chemical kit. I think that's the problem. I have the kit 4. I just got mythic killed. Oh no. I'm being silly here. No, it's Ember that has. Okay, now. What? Dude, I don't know. What the fuck is this? You were probably seeing as quite the catch in your village, yes, Sojil? A handsome cleric in a sea of farm boys thinking of sheep's wool and manure. I was fortunate to be born in a wonderful place where the people are beautiful in body and soul. I'm no better and no worse than anyone else there. Okay.
Onwards!
Image Crusaders Affairs. Nothing new. Oh no, who's this? That's me. Alright. Yeah, nothing new, right? Nothing new. Drink your water. Go to the temple. From here, I go to other places. Here I have Arueshalae. It's good that you're here. Shall we be silent together? Do you like silence? I used to talk a lot before, and all of it was a lie. Words ruin so much. I like silence more now. I saw you disappear in a kaleidoscope of butterflies. What was that? Desna protects me. Whenever something threatens my life, she teleports me away from the danger. I guess the goddess does not want me to die before I fully redeem myself. I do not deserve her kindness. I'm going to guess this one again. Keys of Succubus. Sex between demons like. Gives you fear desire. Thank you for being so open. Tell me about yourself. Need to go.
Move out. Head on.
We have the priestess here too.
I
I've
lead.
seen it now.
You follow.
Where's him? Sila's here? But where's the... Oh, here's the leader. No, where's...
Onwards.
Is it the guy in here? Oh, there's three. Maybe there's one upstairs too. No. No, not him. Here, upstairs. This in here. Oh, fuck. Oh yeah, I don't get it. Where's man? Oh shit! The wrong place. Come on! What the fuck?
Move out.
Can I like walk upstairs here? No, right? I mean, he comes close. He goes inside the wall. What the f... I can even get stuck here. Oh, there's no door here.
You follow.
No, abandoned building and house. Let's check this again.
Onwards!
There's not going to be anything new here, right? Nothing. Let's enter here. Let's enter the house. Maybe there's something, maybe not. I don't know.
Head on!
It's a basement. I think I'm going to stop to have my hair cut and then I'll go back because today I have to have my hair cut. Mãe? Já corta meu cabelo? Okay, I'm going to have my hair cut, so I'm going to return in like 20 minutes or 30 minutes or something. Save the game, not even closing the... No, I'm closing the stream, yeah. I'm going to go back in like 30 minutes.